Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In contrast to Johnny and Chanel, who were married, Paulina contended that Lonnie's circumstances had been different because she and JJ had been intermittent. Even so, Lonnie remarked, "Mama, we never recovered from that." "Baby, you simply weren't meant to be," Paulina remarked. Chanel mentioned that she could relate to Lonnie's point because she had also struggled to move on from Allie's infidelity. "No matter how much I love him, I don't think I could have put up with that," Chanel remarked. "Thank God Johnny didn't turn to someone else when he thought I was fooling around with Alex, because if he had done that, that's just something that..." According to Lonnie, sometimes the most traumatic thing can bring you closer to someone. Even though mourning the loss of her baby had been difficult, Lonnie clarified that sharing her sadness with Eli had strengthened their bond. Paulina remarked, "And now you have those wonderful twins and a beautiful life together." Lonnie grinned. "For the first time, I completely forgot about everything that had happened the other night while Johnny was ill." Chanel remarked, "And I just wanted to take him in my arms and make him feel better." Chanel was told not to worry by Lonnie. Lonnie remarked, "Your marriage is strong and will only grow stronger over time." "I sincerely hope so," Chanel remarked. Chanel inquired about Lonnie's well-being as she gazed off into space without saying anything. Lonnie remarked, "I'm just sad that we're leaving tomorrow." "But you do realize we'll see you at Christmas?" Chanel inquired. If Eli could get the time off from work, Lonnie confirmed that they would be going back for Christmas. Paulina complained, "I tried to get them to come back here." Paulina was reminded by Lonnie that neither she nor Eli were prepared to leave Washington, D.C. Lonnie promised to come back soon after Chanel made fun of her about upcoming trips. Chanel gave Lonnie a farewell embrace. Lonnie laughed and expressed her desire to see her sister in a soap drama. Chanel admitted, "I am beginning to question whether working with my husband was such a good idea. I understand how that is, but there are benefits, don't you think?" Lonnie stated. Chanel concurred that everything was going well. "And things will only improve," Chanel stated. EJ laughed when he noticed Johnny working in the DiMera living room. "I was working on blocking for a scene with Chanel and Joy," Johnny clarified. EJ remarked, "Oh, well, if I were you, I wouldn't work too hard on that." "Why?" said Johnny, worried. He had offered to pay Joy to leave town, EJ told Johnny. "What makes you do that?" Johnny inquired. EJ informed Johnny that Joy's presence had tormented him and destroyed his passion for his work. "I know that if Joy continues to show up at our door, the pressure on you to tell Chanel the truth will become unbearable since you are basically an honest person who is racked by guilt. Therefore, I resolved the issue for you," EJ countered. Johnny let out a grunt. "You have no business about it. So, just give Joy a call and reverse this, okay?" "Oh," said Johnny. EJ contended that because Joy had accepted his offer, it was too late. "Tell her you have a change of heart." "Oh," said Johnny. EJ declined. "How will you explain Joy's abrupt resignation from her position?" Johnny inquired. "I'll just work things out with Kate and Abe." EJ responded, "We'll let them know she's homesick." Johnny claimed that because Joy detested her mother, no one would believe that account. "It's Johnny, her mother. Whether they get along or not, I'm sure she misses her," EJ countered. "He could say that Joy missed New York City," EJ continued. "The important thing is that nobody will know that Joy will receive her golden parachute. And you will enjoy a happy life with Chanel and, most likely, Joy Wesley. This is the best solution, son," EJ said. "No," said Johnny, shaking his head. "It's blackmail," declared Johnny. EJ smirked and pointed out that it was bribery. EJ questioned Johnny whether he would rather tell Chanel the truth after he claimed that the circumstances were unfair. "No," Johnny said. EJ remarked, "I understand that you feel horrible, but you shouldn't ruin a whole marriage because you indulged in what I assume is a one-time moment of poor judgment." "It was, of course, once." "All right. Thank you," Johnny said. Johnny sighed as he informed EJ that Alex was also aware of the affair. EJ was incensed. EJ remarked, "Considering that this girl has caused trouble at every turn, I don't think she is as innocent as you make her out to be, Johnny. She required a conversation partner." "It's not as if she intended to tell him," Johnny shot back. Johnny informed EJ that Alex had pledged to remain silent in order to protect Chanel. EJ questioned Johnny about if he had thought about Alex using the information against him. According to Johnny, he didn't think Alex would utilize the information for his own benefit. Joy dropped by Alex's living room, where he was seated. "Are you interested in running some lines?" Alex inquired. "No." Joy remarked, "I came to say goodbye." Joy was invited inside by Alex. Joy clarified that she will be leaving the event early in the morning. "You've only just begun." Alex objected. Joy said that her mother, not herself, had dreamed of becoming an actress. Alex questioned, "Where is this coming from?" "I believe it would be ideal for everybody," stumbled Joy. Alex scowled. Alex retorted, "You don't want Chanel to know that you slept with her husband, so you want the best for Johnny. I assumed there wouldn't be much drama when I worked with Johnny and Chanel, but Chanel keeps inviting me over and treating me like her best friend." "It's excessive," Joy grumbled. Although he did not understand Joy's decision to leave the show, Alex claimed he understood. Alex protested, "You're not the one who's married, and you definitely didn't know Johnny was going to be your director." Joy was counseled by Alex not to violate her contract. "I have someone handling that for me." "It won't be an issue," Joy stated. Alex was suspicious and inquired as to whether Johnny had put any pressure on Joy to leave town. "Not Johnny. It's his dad," Joy remarked. When Joy mentioned the offer to Alex, he claimed it was an error. "To be honest, I believe it to be the finest option for everyone." "What do you know?" "I could start over with the money," Joy remarked. Joy was questioned by Alex about whether she truly intended to quit her first acting job and destroy her career. "It's unfair." "It is incorrect. You don't want to quit your work. You adore it," Alex countered. Joy said that she enjoyed her work. Alex remarked, "They're playing God with people's lives, which is classic DiMera nonsense." Joy declined EJ's offer despite Alex's encouragement because she was afraid of the DiMera family. "The DA is EJ." Alex retorted, "He shouldn't be intimidating and extorting people." Joy declared, "I'm not going to change my mind." Joy pleaded with Alex to protect her secret and to avoid getting involved. "I won't say anything to Chanel, as I promised," Alex remarked. Joy thanked Alex, and they both acknowledged how much they liked each other's company. As he bid Joy farewell, Alex remarked, "Perhaps our paths will cross someday." Joy left. Joy was a minute late, which irritated EJ. When she got at the Brady pub, Joy was given a check by EJ. EJ responded, "Now gather your belongings and leave." "Where's your daddy?" An irate Alex barged into the living room of the DiMera estate and asked Johnny. Alex questioned Johnny about his knowledge of EJ's bribe. Alex went on, "I also assumed that you're the one who put him up to it." "I didn't. I feel terrible about it, and it wasn't my idea," Johnny remarked. According to Alex, Johnny didn't feel ill enough to prevent Joy from going.